At the piano is Colin Sell, and your chairman is Jack Dee.
Hello and welcome to I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue. You join us for a second visit to Southampton, the jewel of England's ferry ports. Until the 1960s, Southampton was Britain's largest continental ferry port, but most of the business moved to Portsmouth when a new harbour opened there. The area had been a slime-green mud basin with leaking oil tanks and reeked of poisoned fish, an area known in Portsmouth as the beauty spot. This area of Hampshire is most famous for the New Forest, which became notorious in the year 1100 when King William Rufus was killed there by an arrow while out hunting. Historians believe William was assassinated as he was so unpopular with the barons. One who dared to criticise the king was the Earl of Northumbria, so William had him castrated, after which he spoke of him really quite highly. Another theory is that William Rufus was hated because he never married and produced no children, and so it was simply homophobia on the part of the Norman barons. That kind of prejudice is detestable. Typical French. The New Forest is home to the National Motor Museum. This houses the first British car to exceed 100 miles an hour over a measured distance, a 1923 Morris Minor, preserved in the condition it was in when it reached the foot of Beachy Head. The Forest is also home to a new organisation founded by Sir David Attenborough and Dame Jane Goodall, which campaigns against the exploitation of chimpanzees. However, when they moved into their new premises, they struggled to get a piano down the stairs before throwing buns at each other over tea. Famous names associated with Southampton include Isaac Watts, the hymn writer, who was born here in 1674. His best-known composition was "O God, Our Help in Ages Past." Let's meet the teams. On my left, Barry Cryer and Graeme Garden. And on my right, Brooke-Taylor and Jeremy Hardy. And positioning her comfortable seat on my left hand, please welcome our scorer, the delightful Samantha. We start this week with some more contributions to the Uxbridge English Dictionary. English is a complex language, and it's easy to get various terms confused. For example, many people are ignorant of the difference between a predilection and a peccadillo. Well, if you take trouble to look them up, you'll find that a predilection is a preference or partiality in favour of something which is always predetermined, whereas a peccadillo is one of those little boats you hire on beach holidays. Anyway, words are constantly changing their meaning, so I'll ask the teams to suggest any new definitions they may have spotted recently. Tim, you can start.
Misfit, a great-looking teacher.
Graeme.
Sacrilegious, bag worship.
Barry.
Phlegmatic, battery-operated handkerchief.
Jeremy.
Interred, the position that Gordon Brown finds himself in.
Clamor, mallet for opening clams.
Ball bearing, the side you dress.
Diagnostic, Welshman unsure if God exists.
Realist, catalogue of bottoms.
Bipolar, a bear who's grizzly one day and all white the next.
Newcastle, to drop an atom bomb on Piers Morgan.
Pasteurize, right inside your head.
Pantomime, silent Y fronts. Baltimore to ask for seconds in an Indian restaurant.
Boomerang, show displeasure to a pudding.
Catastrophe. My moggy has won a prize.
The teams are going to treat us to some acting now in the round called Sound Charades. This is based on the old TV favourite Give Us a Clue, which had two vital elements. The charades were played in silence while the audience went wild with appreciation. The team's version differs in the first respect and the second one. The game revolved around miming book or movie titles against a strict time limit. The undisputed expert's expert was, of course, Lionel Blair. His speciality was the films of Alfred Hitchcock, but even he sometimes got them wrong, as Lisa Goddard recalls. When they were on tour, she couldn't believe how often Lionel blew strangers on the train. Tim and Jeremy, you're to start, please, and your title will shortly be displayed. And here's the mystery voice for listeners at home.
Dirty Dancing. Dirty Dancing.
It's 2 words. It's best known for a film, but there have been stage productions and possibly lots of other things. But it goes something like this. So do I put my left arm here, do I? And
I'll lead,
You lead,
okay, right.
yeah.
And 1, 2, 3, 1, 2,
1, 2, 3.
and turn.
And turn.
1, 2, 3,
1,
together, 2, 3.
Yep, 1,
Have
2.
you trodden in something?
No.
You have?
No, I haven't.
It's all in the carpet.
I have not trodden in anything.
Yeah, look, it's everywhere. I can see the prints all over.
Oh, yes, I can see what you mean. Oh, dear, I'm
no.
so sorry.
I'm going to have to clean that up now.
Oh, no. No, don't do that.
Why not?
Well, next week I can follow the pattern around the room. The end. Time's up.
Winnie the Pooh.
The Turd Man. There's something on the carpet that was...
Yes, it's a dancing lesson, isn't it?
It is,
Yes.
it is.
Yes.
I think you've got it
I
already.
bet Dirty Dancing.
Dirty Dancing.
Barry and Graham, your title is now being exhibited on the laser display board, and here again is the mystery voice for listeners at home.
The hills have eyes. The hills have eyes.
It's a film.
4 words.
4 words.
4 words.
And it goes like this. All right, Hamish. Now, come on, it's our go.
Is it?
It is. Damon and Harry have put down asphalt.
Oh, we should get them to do the drive.
No, they've put down asphalt with a double word score. That's 24 points. Now it's our go.
Oh, I've got it.
What?
T-A-P, tap.
Oh, good thinking, old friend. Aye, that's clever. You can use their letter A.
And I had a P somewhere.
You did, I saw you. Aye. And you'll have had your tea.
Oh, indeed, yes. Better still, I could go for clinic.
I thought that was Thursdays.
Oh, no. Here we are, C, L, N, and C.
Oh, yes, but only the vowels are missing.
James, I do believe Harry and Damon have the only 2 letters we need.
Oh. That they
Oh,
How many words is it?
C-L-N and
do.
C.
4 words.
And what are they?
Beyond you.
Has it got CL and
Ma'am.
Oh, we're trying to spell clinic.
And you're missing 2 eyes.
Yeah.
yes, keep on.
And we think Harry and Damon.
Have got
Yes.
2 eyes.
Yes.
They've got eyes.
Yes.
Harry and Damon who, you might wonder?
Damon Albarn.
So warm.
And Harry H.
Harry
Broadbent.
Redknapp.
Is there a Harry and a Damon who've both got the same last name?
Yes.
Harry Hill and Damon Hill.
Yes.
The hills have eyes!
That was quick. Well done. Well, it's now time to play the game called Mornington Crescent. But first, it's no exaggeration to say we've received a letter. And it comes from Mrs. Trellis of North Wales. Yes. She writes, "Dear Mr. Titchmarsh, the liner in my garden pond has developed a leak. Could you please send a lifeboat to get the passengers off?" Yours in haste, Mrs. Trellis. OK, teams, since I've not umpired a game of Mornington Crescent before, I'd be grateful if you could keep to the simple ancient and modern rules.
Yeah.
Nothing outside Jessop's loop, please.
Oh,
in addition, we're going to try out the new computerised Mornington Crescent solver software. So off you go, Tim.
Right, I'm going to start, I think, in Collier's Wood, but I'm not. If I'm going to use it, I'm going to have to type in the coordinates. And let's see if you've got any advice.
Burnt oak.
Burnt oak. No, I think I'll go against it. No, it's East Finchley, I'm going to say.
East Finchley?
Yeah.
Well, if you did gospel, I was going to go burnt oak, but I'm not now. What do you think? No, let's I'll have a go at this and see.
Parsons Green.
Oh, yes, Parsons Green.
Right. Let's see what...
To avoid nip, you must deploy Archer's Gambit.
Oh, gold. Right.
She's right, actually.
Tooting back?
Right.
Oh, actually, is that outside Jessop's Loop?
No, you're just in, actually.
Yeah, yes, that's right.
You're rubbish, you are.
It's a bit harsh.
Yeah.
Balls, Pond, Road.
I don't see that. No, Balls Pond Road, that would be take that right into the nip. I don't want to go into nip,
No,
do I?
not there.
No, go straight across Jessop's Loop. Right
Yes.
into
Yeah,
nip.
go across.
I don't want to be in nip. No.
Tottenham Court, Road.
Excellent, excellent.
Yeah, I'll go with that, Tottenham Court Road.
I would go, I think, for Earl's Court. I'll see...
Who? Tim, your hands are cold.
Sorry, I'm going to have to put in another number.
Cock. Fosters. Hey Jack, why the glum face?
Okay, I'll go... I think I'll probably go for Earl's Court.
Earl's Court.
Try those.
What?
Put those
Okay,
coordinates
let's have a go.
Queen's Way.
Queen's
You
Way.
don't want that. You don't want that.
Oh,
No.
Queen's Park.
Queen's Park.
Queen's Park.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on.
Mornington Road.
Oh.
Hello Jeremy, welcome back. I've missed you so much. Ha ha ha.
Let's say,
Ha 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 ha.
let's say Haymarket.
Shepherd's Bush.
Oh, all right, Shepherd's Bush.
Shepherd's Bush inside Jessop's Loop. This is getting very difficult.
Jack, wake up. Has anyone told you, Jack, you have such a sweet smile?
Oh, wait a minute.
Careful not to wear it out. Jeremy, darling, sing to me.
Okay, well, I'll put in this, I think.
Parsons, balls.
No, Piccadilly, I think. I've got to go for Piccadilly after that. Yeah.
Okay.
Piccadilly. Yep.
Oh, I don't know what to do. Give me advice, Jeremy.
Hang on.
Don't
You
want
have
to.
reached your credit limit. You are no longer credible.
Oh, God. What does that mean?
Dear, I don't know. I think I'll go with hat and cross.
Hat and cross.
Hat
New
and cross,
no.
and played right into your hands there.
What?
What's the postcode? Yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay, God.
Foster's, burnt, cock.
Too much information.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Parsons, passage.
No. Oh, Parsons Green.
Parsons Green will do. Yep. Back to old
Yeah.
Parsons Green.
Parsons Green? Okay.
Make a left turn. Left. Turn left. 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 I mean right.
Let's see what I can do.
You have no valid options.
Oh.
Jeremy, the most beautiful sound in all the world.
Camden Town?
Oh.
Oh, yes, that is tricky. Yeah. Hang on a minute. Let's go for that.
Foster's, balls, court.
Who is this Foster?
Queens, bush.
Welcome to A&E.
The machine's got a fault. No. You're right, Jeremy.
Foster's, cock.
No, you see, it's in reverse now. It's going berserk. It's crashed.
It is, yeah.
Game drawn. Proceed to penalty shootout.
Okay, well, I have to go, in that case, go for Earl's Court.
Oh.
Oh, well, in that case,
Mornington.
Crescent.
Well, we move on now to a really useful quiz. This isn't like all those other general knowledge quizzes where people learn useless bits of information that they repeat like parrots, which are the 7th most popular pet in Leicestershire. Okay, teams, I have a selection of questions on how money can be saved by finding unusual uses for ordinary household objects. And we'll start with you, Graeme. How about this? How might a couple of large bricks in your lavatory actually end up saving you water?
Well, they'd block the toilet for a start. Then you just have to go and use somebody else's.
Probably. In fact, as most people know, place the bricks in your lavatory cistern and it'll take less water to fill the cistern, therefore less water is used each time that you flush the lavatory. And because you use less water, it doesn't flush it properly and your house starts to stink. Tim, has a money-saving question for you now. What's a 90% effective way of drastically reducing my telephone bill without changing my supplier?
Claim it on expenses.
First, ensure that your telephone number is not withheld when you make calls. Second, call the number of the person you'd like to speak to. Third, put the phone down as soon as your call is answered, ideally as you're starting to speak, so it sounds like you've been cut off. And 9 times out of 10, the person you call will dial 171 and phone you back straight away. Although it doesn't work when I call my agent. So, Jeremy, what might a lady find in her handbag to clean a dirty rubber?
A condom scourer?
The actual answer is an emery board. The dirt files off nicely from a rubber. So how about this one, Barry? What's an ingenious and inexpensive way to keep the shape of a cloth hat while it is drying?
Put it on your head before you put it in the oven.
In fact, you fit it to a balloon that has been inflated to the size of your head.
That's quite sensible.
Yeah. I think Richard Branson's got one. So here are some for any of you to have a go at. How can I make my bar of soap go further?
Leave it on a train.
Well, in fact, the answer is you store them in the airing cupboard to make them hard, because soft soaps dissolve too quickly. And, of course, you very rarely wash in the airing cupboard.
Of course.
Can you answer this money-saving query? What's an inexpensive alternative if my dog is in need of a bath, but I just don't have time?
Throw a stick through a car wash.
The answer is you can use baby powder in your dog's fur, but you must take care to follow up with a thorough brushing. How can I clean the lavatory, unblock the kitchen sink, and attract fish using the same inexpensive household item?
Get a cleaner with worms.
In fact, the answer is use Alka-Seltzer. The citric acid in Alka-Seltzer combined with its fizzing action makes an effective lavatory bowl cleaner. If you drop 2 Alka-Seltzers down the plug hole of your kitchen sink, it'll clear the blockage. If you attach an Alka-Seltzer to your fishing line, the stream of bubbles will attract a fish.
Oh, that's amazing.
What, in the lavatory?
Especially in the stream, it's attractive
right.
to fish. Especially fish with a hangover. Yes. What's a fail-safe way of dealing with unruly hairs in your eyebrows or moustache?
Tempt them out with a carrot.
Very good. The answer, Tim, if you want to know, is use lip balm as a styling wax.
Gosh, thanks very
Not
much
as good,
indeed,
though.
Jack.
Or failing that, use styling wax. And finally, how can I ensure a constant supply of almost free warm water in my house?
Drink 30 pints of lager.
No, the handy tip is keep a kettle on your gas pilot light. So,
What is this book?
we have a musical round now with Swanee Kazoo. This is where the teams combine the soothing lilt of the Swanee whistle with the chirpy rasp of the kazoo. Now, what was once thought of as an unlikely combination are now words that roll off the tongue together as naturally as dog and duck or Korean and sandwich. Providing piano accompaniment, we have Colin Sell. Now, our listeners will be interested to learn that fans say Colin is very like Elvis Presley. He's often spotted working in McDonald's. So, Barry and Graeme, you can start, and I'd like you to provide us with a rendition of Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious to feature Barry Cryer on the kazoo and Graeme Garden on the Swanee whistle. Tim and Jeremy, I'd like you to provide us with a rendition of Let's Cool the Whole Thing Off to feature Jeremy Hardy on the kazoo and Tim Brooke-Taylor on the Swanee whistle. Very nearly the end of the show, but there is just time to fit in a round of Postman's Songbook. Samantha has to nip off now to celebrate with a gentleman friend who runs a leading parcels delivery business. She knows the result of a tender his company submitted recently, but she's had to keep the news quiet until now. Samantha says she was delighted to see his big firm won and has been happy to sit on it for a few days. Well, while she's away doing that, I'll ask the teams to suggest song titles likely to appeal to an audience of post office workers, postmen and the like. You can start, Jeremy.
Who let the dogs out?
Tim.
The Last Post.
Barry.
That's why the lady needs a stamp.
Graeme.
Who are you going to call? Postmasters.
Step inside, love.
Envelopes and dozy dotes and little lambs of iron.
Alice doesn't live here anymore.
Our mail shook up.
A whiter shade of mail.
Since you've been gone, there was a package for you.
Please reseal me.
And so, ladies and gentlemen, as the char lady of time rubs Mr. Sheen over the sideboard of destiny, and Mr. Sheen decides his West Wing scripts aren't what they used to be, I notice it's the end of the show. So, from the teams, Samantha, myself, and the good people of Southampton, it's goodbye. Goodbye.
Barry Cryer, Graeme Garden, Tim Brooke-Taylor and Jeremy Hardy have been given Silly Things to Do by Jack Dee, with Colin Sell setting some of them to music. The programme consultant was Ian Pattinson, and the producer was John Naismith. I'm sorry I haven't a clue, the antidote to panel games. At the piano is Colin Sell, and your chairman is Rob Brydon.
Hello and welcome to I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue. You join us this week in the fine city of Newcastle at the Theatre Royal. The first settlement here grew in Roman times around the bridge called Ponce Aelius, built in 122 AD by the Emperor Hadrian, with taxes raised on the local Britons. Aelius relates to Hadrian's family name, while Ponce is what the Britons called him. During the early 20th century, Newcastle became a major shipbuilding centre, but the famous Swan Hunter shipyards closed with the decline in demand for vessels in which to go hunting swans. Opening in 1838, Bainbridge's at Eldon Square was the world's first ever department store. Sometime later, shoppers arrived on special coach services from Sunderland to buy unheard-of luxuries such as soap and wax candles, and to gaze in awe at such modern contrivances as gas lighting. It certainly gave them something to tell their grandchildren when they got home this afternoon. Newcastle's Theatre Royal is reputedly home to a resident ghost known as the Grey Lady. The poor woman committed suicide in the main theatre hall by throwing herself from the Grand Circle. What kind of terrible vision, one wonders, could prompt audience members to throw themselves from a balcony? Let's meet the teams. On my left, Barry Cryer and Graeme Garden. And on my right, Tim Brooke-Taylor and Phil Jupidus. And placing her comfortable seat on my left hand, please welcome our glamorous scorer, the ever-delightful Samantha. Okay, team, this week, round one is all about national anthems. Most national anthems are a bit dull, so the teams are going to suggest alternative, livelier songs which might suit various nations. Barry, you can start.
There is nothing like a Dane.
Tim.
The funky Gabon.
Phil.
Singing in Ukraine.
Graeme.
How do you solve a problem like Korea?
I did it Norway by Frank Sumatra.
Ain't it a pity the Vatican City has never won the cup?
Yes, we have no Bahamas.
Greece. Sung by Olivia Newton-John.
Guam up and see me, make me smile.
Poland, Poland, Poland.
Sudan, you're rocking the boat.
The teams are going to sing for us next in the round called One Song to the Tune of Another. Now, you need to live in some sort of non-musical, comedy-free, parallel universe not to get this. So, teams, let me explain. A song is very much like an African big game reserve. The sun-kissed grass savanna plains represent the tune, which provide grazing for the words or animals. These may be herds of gazelle, but occasionally they'll move on to be replaced by wildebeest, for example. Or, put another way, one song is sung to the tune of another. Now, I can guess exactly what everyone's thinking. What about elephants? And indeed, they are a worry, as unscrupulous poachers hunt them for their tusks. Who could possibly commit criminal butchery over a few pieces of ivory? At the piano, Colin Sell. Well, we are going to start with you, Tim, and I'd like you to sing the words of the Hokey Cokey to the tune of Titwillow.
You put your right arm in, you put your right arm out. In, out, shake it all about. You do the hokey cokey, and you turn around, that's what it's all about. Oh, the hokey cokey, oh, the hokey cokey, oh, the hokey cokey. Knees bent, arms stretched, tra-la-la-la.
And now, Barry, I'd like you to sing the words of If You're Happy and You Know It to the tune of Lily Marlene.
If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. I'm only obeying orders. If you're happy and you know it, stamp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, stamp your feet. Good step. Happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, stamp your feet. Stamp your feet.
Well, that certainly moved the bar. Now, Phil, it's your turn next. I'd like you to sing the words of Barbie Girl by Aqua to the tune of New York, New York.
I'm a Barbie girl in the Barbie world. Life in plastic, it's fantastic. You can brush my hair, undress me everywhere. Imagination, life is your creation. Come on, Barbie,
let's go party. I'm a blonde bimbo girl in the band. Tussy world, make me up, make it tile, I'm your darling.
And finally, Graham, I'd like you to sing the words of Brown Girl in the Ring to the tune of On the Street Where You Live.
Brown girl in the ring, tra-la-la-la-la. There's a brown girl in the ring, tra-la-la-la-la-la. Brown girl in the ring, tra-la-la-la-la. She looks like a sugar in a plum, plum, plum. Show me your motion, tra-la-la-la-la. Come on, show me your motion, tra-la-la-la-la-la. Show me your motion, tra-la-la-la-la. She looks like a sugar in a plum, plum.
Well, there we are. That round's over. Now, the teams are going to engage us with a spot of role-playing now as they portray a scene in a smart restaurant. OK, I'd like you, Tim and Phil, to play a couple enjoying a candlelit dinner, while Barry and Graham will be over-attentive waiters, whose job it is to interrupt the diner's conversation at the least opportune moment. Colin, some restaurant music, if you please. Off you go, teams.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening. Good evening. You've got a table by the window here.
Thank you very much.
Orders will be with you.
Deirdre, I don't know how to put this quite. Oof. I'm thinking of having some plastic surgery done on my...
Meat and 2 veg, sir.
What's the problem, Charles?
Prawn balls and crab stick.
Actually, Charles, I myself was thinking of having a little work done. Can you guess where?
Your baps, madam.
I can't think of anything you need improving, Deirdre.
The large rump, sir.
But I think you're...
Mustard.
After all, you are my...
A little bit on the side.
Why, Charles, I do believe that you have a...
Semillon. Would Madam care to taste it?
Actually, I think that I'd prefer a...
Robust 69.
Oh, Charles, I simply can't remember the last time that I...
Spotted dick, madam.
Why do you keep calling me Charles?
Your bill, sir.
The teams are going to write each other some letters now. Barry and Graham, I'd like you to start by composing a letter from Nicolas Sarkozy to Silvio Berlusconi. And then Tim and Phil will come up with the reply, and so on. However, the challenge is that the letters must be constructed by each panellist, alternating one word at a time. Off you go, Barry and Graham.
Cher
Silvio,
I
thank
you
for
the
letter
of
paper
and
ink
that
you
sent
so
kindly
to
me
and
my
lovely
wife.
Thank
Heaven
for
little
girls.
Also,
I
want
to
inform
you
that
we
are
having
a
party
tomorrow
in
the
Champs-Élysées,
and
also
we
will be
having
another
party in
the
back
of
the
Eiffel
Tower,
on
which,
by
strange
coincidence,
is
one
of
the
most
beautiful
memories
I
recall
having
recalled.
So,
in
conclusion,
I
would
like
to
just
say
to
you
that
I
am
very
happy,
yet
strangely
and
poignantly
sad
to
say
that
we
will
never
meet
each
other
unless
you
and
her
come
to
the
Elysee
and
squaff.
yes,
Squaff.
repeat
Quaff.
with
Us
tomorrow. I
also
look
forward
to
seeing
you
and
clasping
your
wife
by
the
waist
disposal
unit
which
is
in
the
kitchen
just
above
the
large
sink
or
sank
as
we
call
it
here
in
the
center
of
Paris.
by
Bye.
Delilah.
Charles,
Nicholas,
if
you
can
come
to
Rome
to
my house, then
I
will
introduce
you
to
my
little
friend.
she
Is
very,
very
very
tiny.
and
I
love
to really touch
her
on
the
dolce latte.
if
You
know
what
I
mean?
so
Come
to
Rome
and
bring
with
you
a
wife.
I
Will
give
you
one
of
my
wives?
so
Come
when
you
feel
like
it
your
very
good
friend
Silvio.
The next round is called Historical Answer Phones. This is where the teams imagine what messages might have been left on the answer phone machines of various characters from history, such as Adam and Eve, for example.
Hello, we've both gone out. Leave me a message, or if it's for the other half, I'll tell him when he gets home.
Hello, Mr. and Mrs. Adam. It's Reg here from Mr. Figgy's Leaf Boutique. We now have the latest summer styles all in stock. Stuck for a pair of pants? Why not take a leaf out of our book? Order now. You don't want to wait till autumn when the stocks come down. Bye.
Hello, Adam, Eve, God here. Oh, anyway, hi, gosh. Oh, listen, don't know if you got the whole message thing. I left a while ago about the apple. Quite important. And if you could, give me a ring back, you know, whenever, gosh, I hate these things. Just, yeah, whenever you want, okay, go on, speak there, bye.
Hello, Richard Dawkins here. You're having a laugh.
Okay, teams, let's try another. Hello, Jesus of Nazareth here. But then I am, of course, everywhere. Leave me a message and I'll come back to you.
Jesus, it's Thomas here. I think I dialed your number anyway, I'm not sure. Look, I'll call you back. Look, you've got caller ID. Speak later, ta-da.
Hello, Mr. of Nazareth. It's Reg here from Galilee Takeaway. We've sent out the order for your sermon buffet on the Mount. The bike's on its way. Now, thing is, you ordered set menu A, and that's 5 loaves and 2 small fishes. Well, unfortunately, due to a computing error, we will be delivering 5,000... crusty wholemeal bloomers and 500,000 kippers. It's our mistake. Hope it doesn't cause you any problems. Bye.
And finally, guten Morgen oder Abend. Sie ist die Answermaschine von Adolf Hitler gefunden. Ich habe nach dem Shops für ein Daily Mail gegangen. But tomorrow, die Welt!
Adolf! Bubbler, it's Maury. You never call anymore. Come over. We've got some bagels. We'll have some chopped herrings, some Passover wine. Could that be a schlemiel? Call me.
Hello, Mr. Hitler. It's Reg here from Sketchley's The Cleaners. Your Führer outfit is ready for collection at your convenience. It's come up a treat. But unfortunately, the moustache appears to have shrunk in the wash. Bye for now.
Churchill here. It's about your car insurance.
Hello, Albert Hall Lost Property here. I think we've found your umbrella.
There we are. Well, it's music time again, as we're set to revive the great tradition of community singing. Speaking as a lover of the more traditional types of music, I couldn't help noticing recently that Bob Dylan is at his first #1 in 39 years. But then I understand that afflicts a lot of elderly men. The round is a musical game called Karaoke Koki. Colin Sell will play a short introduction to a well-known tune, which the audience should hum for the teams to guess. Audience, the title of your first song will now be relayed to you via the display screen, and here's the mystery voice for listeners at home.
The Bladen Races. The Bladen Races.
Okay, audience, Colin will play you a brief introduction, and then off you should go. So, fingers on buzzers, teams.
The tide's coming in.
Oh, that's Tim.
I know it's Verdi, but... Celeste Aida?
Well, it's good, but it's not right. Carry on from where you left off, please. They are. That's Graeme.
Should we just wait till this train's gone past?
I think you will be kicking yourselves when you hear it.
It's the Bolivian national anthem.
Is it the Ascot races?
Oh, that's well. I think we're going to have to stop it there.
Is that Blaydon?
It's the Blaydon races. Yeah. The Blaydon races, often referred to as the Geordie national anthem. So let's try another. That one went so well. Here's a further song title for you, audience, and here is the mystery voice for listeners at home.
Cushy Butterfield. Cushy Butterfield.
Are you ready, teams? Colin, would you give us another intro, please? Just in case you're wondering, teams, they have started. Barry.
Flight of the Bumblebee.
I don't know any tunes with one note.
That's a fair comment, actually, Tim. That is a fair comment. I for one, am disappointed.
Can we try it with just the ladies singing? Because they
tend
to do these things much better. They're clearer.
Just the ladies. That's Graeme.
Can we have just the men?
This is like the worst hip-hop gig ever. Just the ladies. Now my homies.
Right, we'll have one more try at it, okay? That's Barry.
Can we have just the Lib Dems?
Well, I don't think you're going to get it.
Oh, we're not.
I don't think you are. I'll tell you, it's Cushy Butterfield. It's a well-known, it says here.
It wasn't anything like that. They colour Cushy Butterfield.
It says a well-known Geordie song. Right.
Yes, it is well-known.
Not
just,
to them,
just
it's
not
not.
the tune.
That was a remix. Well, it's very nearly the end of the show, but there's just time to fit in the Chocoholics Film Club. Samantha has to nip off now to meet her theatre director gentleman friend who's staging a production of Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Samantha has designed the posters for him, but she's used a chocolate bar brand name which isn't allowed, and for copyright reasons they need to change the title. So not only is Samantha's Snickers coming off, but she's got to take his Willy out as well. So while she's away coping with that, I'll ask the teams to suggest titles of films likely to appeal to an audience of chocolate lovers. Graeme, will you start, please?
Local Aero.
Barry.
The Guns of Toblerone.
Tim.
The Bourneville Ultimatum.
And Phil.
The Horse Whisper.
Oliver Twix.
Terry's All Goldfinger.
Gone in 60 seconds, but very tasty.
Ferrero Rocher's Day Off.
Bring me the cream egg of Alfredo Garcia. Rolo Cop.
And so, ladies and gentlemen, as the little green man of fate flashes over the zebra of time and the zookeeper of destiny puts the startled zebra back in his pen, I notice it's the end of the show. So from the teams, Samantha, myself and our marvellous audience here in Newcastle, it's goodbye. Goodbye!
Graeme Garden, Tim Brooke-Taylor and Phil Jupiters were being given silly things to do by Rob Brydon, with Colin Sell setting some of them to music. The programme consultant was Ian Pattinson and the producer was John Naismith.
We present I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue, the antidote to panel games. At piano is is Colin Sell, and your chairman is Humphrey Lyttelton.
Thank you very much. Well, everyone's heard of the famous international TV quiz Mastermind. Welcome to its radio counterpart, P-Brain. And this week we have a team of past winners. Indeed, each of them is the proud possessor of a Lonsdale belt in this area. On my right, Tim Brooke-Taylor and Willie Rushton. On my left, Graeme Garden and Barry Cryer. And because we've been caught out by time on previous programs for this game, we're going to put it in the beginning of the program so as to be absolutely safe teams. This is the game called Wobbling Bunnies.
Oh, good. Wobbling Bunnies.
And I don't know whether you need me to remind you about... Oh, wait a minute. Hold on a minute. Well, there's been a message from our producer to say that the apparatus hasn't arrived yet, so we'll have to postpone this game to the end of the program, unfortunately. Never mind, we'll get it in then, I'll be assure you of that. So anyway, this is the point where I give teams advance warning of the late arrivals that they'll be introducing later on to the Game Hunters Ball. Late arrival to the Game Hunters Ball.
Game Hunters?
Is that the people who are looking for wobbling bunnies, or is that...
Killing them.
Okay, now, let's start the show properly by introducing the game, which is quite simply called Limericks. I'm going to ask each of you to make up some limericks that are suitable for broadcasting. I'll give you a first line, and Willie Rushton, will you stand by, because your first line is coming up right now, and you have to take it from there. A radio producer called Perkins
had a passion for eating raw gherkins.
He'd munch them while dreaming.
Of a naked Jan Leeming.
Don't think I'll bother, really. Which played hell with his internal workings. You shouldn't have bothered, actually. I shouldn't have bothered.
So that round obviously goes to Tim. Graeme, you're going to start a limerick off now, and your first line is, there was a young fellow from Ongar
whose main joy in life was the conga.
He's been dancing to date
since 1908.
I don't think he'll be doing it much longer.
Right, that puts you, Tim and Willie, well ahead on this round so far. And Tim, I'm going to ask you to start with this line. Halley's Comet came spiralling down.
Topical. Halley's Comet came spiralling down and landed on top of George Brown. That's topical, too.
He burst into flames,
shouted several rude names,
and now he's the toast of the town.
Graeme Garden fighting back there. Barry.
Sir.
I take off my hat to Frank Boff.
It's terribly easy to scoff.
But that man is a whiz.
He certainly is.
Ain't he great? Ain't he grand? Stretch him off.
Okay, with the team's level pegging, we go on to a game now which is called Connection Quiz. I mentioned Mastermind earlier, and this one's like Mastermind, except that it's played with a more uncomfortable chair. I'm going to give each contestant a set of objects or people, and he has to tell me what the connection is between them. And incidentally, these are all taken from a new book called The Book of Lists, so they're completely genuine. And I shall know whether you get them right, teams. Okay, Tim Brooke-Taylor, we're going to start with you. The connection, please, between Louis the Fat, Charles the Simple, and Ferdinand the Inconstant.
That's unfair, I know this one. They were all on Harold Wilson's honours list.
Well, that is a true answer, but the other one is that they're all... This one's terribly boring, I must tell you. They're all derogatory nicknames or sobriquets.
For Harold Wilson.
Barry Cryer, here's a list for you to connect. Cucumber, lead pencil, bald eagle, a banana tree, and an English horn.
They're all obtainable on prescription in Copenhagen.
Puts more lead in your cucumber, doesn't it?
Yes. Well, I can give you half a mark for that, but the real answer is that they are all not what they seem.
Good Lord.
For example, I'm not going to go through the whole list, but a lead pencil is not made of lead.
Graphite, isn't it?
And a bald eagle has a full head of curly hair. Right.
How have I struggled along without knowing that?
Willie Rushton.
Hello. What is a cucumber if it's not what it seems to be? It's not a cucumber. And
I
what
was
have
hoping you weren't
putting...
going to ask me that.
What have I been putting in my salad?
I understand from reference to the book that everybody, except me, of course, because I've looked at the book, thinks that a cucumber is a vegetable, and it's not, it's a fruit.
That's just gossip.
We're going to Willie Rushton now before anybody asks about the banana tree. Willie Rushton, will you please connect George Washington's laundry bill, Judy Garland's false eyelashes, and 180,000 dead cats?
They all been on a conveyor belt at the end of the generation gate. Is that true?
It is actually, yes, and you get 12 marks.
Ah.
And the reason I tell you it's true is that the producer has scribbled the right answer on my script, and I can't read his writing. But I think it says here that they were all at one time or another auctioned. Now, we go to Graeme Garden, and will you connect, please, Lewis Carroll, Virginia Woolf, and Kenneth Clark?
Lewis Carroll, Virginia Woolf, and Kenneth Clark are all affectionately known as Nobby.
I'm not certain whether to give you that, because certainly Kenneth Clark is, and certainly Virginia Woolf was.
Nobby
I'm
Woolf,
not certain about Lewis Carroll.
I'm
Nobby
pretty certain.
Carroll.
Nobby
Carroll?
Well,
Nobby Dodgson.
Yes. Dodgy Nobby, they actually called him, but I mean,
Dodgson.
Dodgy Nobby, they call it.
Yes, so really speaking, I judge this by the actual answer that's in the book, which is that they all wrote standing up.
Well, you would. Well, remember that?
Tim, we'll go back to you now. We'll have another round of those, because I'm rather enjoying this.
Quick while you're behind.
You're on your own, Hump.
Tim, will you connect hay, toads, beans, and white fibrous blobs?
It's the toads and the white fibrous blobs that give it away. They are, in fact, the official ingredients of a McDonald's hamburger.
I wasn't going to give you that, but the audience obviously thinks I should. So you can have that one. You can have the 13 marks there. And the official answer is that they all at one time or another fell out of the sky. Here's some for you to connect, Barry. Tutankhamun, Dolly Parton,
Well, that's
Queen
three.
Victoria.
Queen Victoria.
Queen Victoria.
They all wore women's clothes in private. Queen Victoria. I don't know. Really.
No, I didn't think you did.
They've all been stuffed.
Tutankhamun used to dress up as his mummy.
Well, there's bonus marks to Tim Brooke-Taylor and Barry Crane. But the real answer is that they were or are all under 5'6".
Oh, Queen Victoria's under 6 foot now.
Another bonus mark to Barry, putting him in the lead. Willie Rushton, here's another lot for you to connect. Al Jolson's knee, Betty Grable's leg, Jimmy Durante's nose.
Shirley Temple sat on them. At some stage.
And no, actually, the answer is that they're all imprinted in concrete outside Grauman's Chinese Theatre in Hollywood.
Thank you, Humph.
Good.
Right, and Graham, the last lot of things to connect. Small buttocks and flat stomach.
Small buttocks and flat stomach are the legendary American blues singers.
Small buttocks and flat stomach, yeah!
That's the ones.
That is absolutely true. And we go on. Now, according to the Book of Lists, these are attributes that women most look for in men.
Is that true?
It's absolutely true. It says it's
Can we
in the
ask
book.
the audience?
It's in the book.
It plays hell with the story of my life.
I'll give you a bonus mark to make up for it. Really.
Thank you.
Right. We now have a game called Telegrams to various well-known people.
Well, I've got one from Van Gogh, or Van Gogh. to a mail order company. It's regret but must cancel order for stereo headphones.
I got one to you, Humph. It says, my mother dug you crazy music when she was little, stop. Never thought you'd make 100, stop. Crazy man, crazy, stop. The Queen.
Good way of handing in your notice.
Yes. Get out while I'm behind.
I got one for Christopher Wren just before he built St. Paul's Cathedral. Big mistake, stop. You should have hung on for the NatWest building.
I got a rather sad one here to Noah of Noah's Ark fame, and it's could be a few minutes late, stop. Don't leave without a stop. Mr. and Mrs. Unicorn.
How true.
From the makers of the Wooden Horse of Troy, it's hey, Gov, where do you want the exit put?
And a ripple of applause for you, Tim.
Telegram to Joan of Arc, all the best, watch out for the faggots.
I've got one here. Have written 5 times, received no reply, stop. Have phoned repeatedly, no answer, stop. Can you have lunch October the 15th, 1977, stop. Tom Jackson.
Oh, a round
Telegram to Napoleon, you left your braces at the motel.
That one's true, though, isn't it?
Any more? No. Barry, you're in the lead. And we go on to the round where this one has a subtle title, so I shall leave a pause after it to allow it to sink in. It's called Words of One Song to the Tune of Another.
Sink.
In other words, I'm going to ask members of each team, well, I'm going to ask each team, rather, to sing the words of one song to the tune of another. And if someone will wake up Colin Sale at the piano, he's going to provide the musical accompaniment. Graeme Garden, we're going over to you, and your words are, I've got a lovely bunch of coconuts. And the tune is Exodus.
Exodus.
I've got a lovely bunch of coconuts, and they are standing in a row. Big ones and small ones, some as big as your head. Give them a twist, a flick of the wrist, that's what the showman said.
I shall be marking according to audience applause. And you get 1 mark for that.
When he sang that, my glass of water parted.
I'm afraid only 1 mark for you, Graham.
I know.
And it goes over to Willie Rushton. And, Willie, your words are A Foggy Day in London Town, to the tune of that famous and much-loved march, Colonel Bogey.
A foggy day in London town, it me low and head me down. I view the morning with alarm. The British Museum had lost its charm. Oh, how long I wondered could this thing last?
All together now.
But the age of miracles had not passed. For suddenly I saw you there, and the foggy London town, the sun shining everywhere. All together. Hey. Modesty forbids us throwing the words away.
And 1 mark for Willie Rushton, there.
Oh, quite right.
All right.
They're throwing
all right.
cushions, Wimbledon, James.
Never let it be said
Back
that
in the
I
summer.
don't listen to opinions from all quarters. No marks to Willie Rushton. Well, we have a round now called New Words, and for this round I'm going to ask the teams one by one to introduce a new word which they must then use in a sentence to demonstrate its meaning. The members of the opposing team can challenge by pressing their buzzers if they disagree, and they then have to give the real meaning. We're going to start, Tim Brooke-Taylor, with you.
My word is whitel. I could be whiteling to you after the show if I were to come up and say, Humph, the show, what can I say? You've done it again. It's a sort of lie by omission. It's sort of congratulating somebody without really meaning it. Actors need it a lot. That's what whiteling is. Another example of whiteling is, sorry, darling, I've got a headache.
Whiteling. Anybody like to challenge that?
Anybody in the audience like to challenge that?
Anybody in the audience like to...
Well, it must be true,
useful
word. Yeah.
It must be true, and Tim Brooke-Taylor wins.
Thank you. Next round.
And we go on to... Oh, no, wait a minute. Barry, will you introduce a word now?
Killer was.
Killer was?
Yes, it's a bulletproof waistcoat. But people do tend to ask them a moment too late. You know, in so many films, Inspector, the killer was! Ah!
That's good, yes. No challenge either, unless the buzzers aren't working. Oh, a challenge there from Tim Brooke-Taylor.
I didn't know this round was allowed to be funny.
Well, Willie Rushton.
Well, since the fact there have been cutbacks in the monasteries, the word prior has now taken on a whole new meaning, and it can appear now in sentences like, little Keith priored his bedding again last night. It suggests wetness or dampness now.
More along the James line.
Yes.
Yes.
A little clone of Edward Heath.
Yes.
Actually, that's same red face, same white hair, but all misshapen, so he's melted slightly.
James Pryor, if you're out there at the moment, what can I say?
Put it in the fridge and see if it's set again.
Willie Rushton actually is going to get 2 marks for that, because I have heard the word used in that context. It's already in circulation. Graeme Garden, will you introduce a new word for us, please?
Yes, this is a new word, Anastasia, which has passed into the language because it's been much used by immigrants arriving in the United States of America. In the early part of the century is when it became popular. They used to get off the boat and say, I got here, Anastasia.
I think that's really Pryor, that.
Sorry. Very good. Do you have any others, teams? No. Right, we're gone.
No.
Now, as you know, each week we've been asking members of the team to supply a game, and what they have to do, first of all, is to explain it to us. And this week it's Tim's game. So, Tim Brooke-Taylor, would you explain your game to us?
I think that's a misprint, isn't it? It's Kim's game we're meant to be playing, which is that game when... Isn't it? When you show something for a short while and then cover it up and you have to remember what it is.
Okay, then, Tim, we'll let you off. We'll play Kim's game.
Tim's game, only this time
it's Kim's game. What we're going to do is...
Show me to the...
Show Tim Brooke-Taylor.
We could play new words again.
We're then going to cover him up. And then the rest of you have got to tell me what you remember having seen.
Ah.
I'll take a long look, teams. Remember, got to memorize. I'll give you another 10 seconds to memorize. Music from Colin Sell.
And he knitted it himself.
Now, we'll cover him up. And we're going to start with you, Barry Cryer. You've had plenty of time to think. Now, will you please try and recall what you saw?
I thought there was a combine harvester. I thought the lurking... No, the thing that's imprinted on my mind is a tall, fat man. Leg with... Well, yes, some glimpse of legs. Some legs. They were few and far between. And... just a wisp of hair there, just a wisp, I think, of an old bleachy head. A bitch, that's right, I saw a bitch.
I'll have to stop you there, Barry, but you did recall 4 items, which gives you 4 marks.
Thank you, Hum.
And Willie Rushton, can you now recall? You've had a longer time to think, so I shall handicap...
a longer time to forget. Sensible shoes.
Mm-hmm.
Blue shoes. I think they're called rotting shoes in Australia. So, they look slightly orthopedic. Dr. Skoll would love them. Strange facial blemishes all over the eyes. Mean little mouth. And this hair that was spoken of. Ish. And a red shirt. Also a freebie. Everything he wears has been given by people. Bare advertising. That's all I can remember.
Well, your time's up anyway, Willie, and that gives you remembered 7 items, so that gives you 7 marks and puts you 3 ahead of whoever went before. And, Graeme, will you recall what you saw before it was covered up?
It was, I remember the sensible shoes and the rather ill-advised trousers.
Is that all?
Eminently forgettable.
You've got 4 more seconds if you try, because you've only got 3 marks so far.
No, that's actually all I could remember about it.
3 marks to Graeme Garden, then. Right, well, that leaves you, Tim.
Right, well, I remember a young Greek god-looking creature. About 6'4", across the shoulders. I mean, something rather special, Hump. Almost as good as your trumpet playing. I'll put it that way.
Whiteling again.
That's whiteling. That's white lying, you see. Whiteling. I forgot to mention.
So one thing you didn't remember to say about whiteling is that it almost invariably pays off. 10 marks. And now, as promised, we come to the game Wobbling Bunnies. And teams, I don't have to tell you that we go very rapidly round because we are getting a bit short of time. In fact, actually, if we're going to get the last game in, I think we'd better carry on to that one and leave that out. So put a pencil through that. And we'll go on, teams, to the point in the programme where I ask you to introduce the late arrivals at the Big Game Hunters Ball. Anybody can start, and I rather hope you do.
Most welcome, please, Mr. and Mrs. Noceros and their son, Ray Noceros. With his close friend, film star Ryan O'Neill. And his daughter, Tay Tom Tom. And the well-known aphrodisiac, Reno Horn. Oh, here's Lionel Blair in a turban and an animal skin. What is it, Lionel? 3 words. A jungle creeper, Turban District Council, Gurkha's Revolutionary Party, hide and seek. Very good, Lionel. He's game. Oh, somebody shot him. Moving on from the Hollywood Ball, Rob Tiger, Sue Lyon and Telly Scopic
And also...
Rocker,
and also
dial.
Zebra Car. Mr. and Mrs. Thropoid Ape and their daughter Anne Thropoid Ape.
Oh, there's Lord Kagan in a raincoat made out of a cheetah. The grand old singer, Ella Fitz Graveyard. Bearing a copy of that invaluable book, The Ivory Manual. Tusk.
Please, will you welcome, because they've been so good to us, Zan and Jane. I think we'd like to all thank them. Zan and Jane.
With the Chancellor, Dennis Swahili.
Useful family here. Mr. and Mrs. Ketonet and their son Amos Ketonet.
Why are all those people rushing round looking for a 60-foot by 30-foot Monopoly board? Oh, they're big game hunters. Why they're rushing around looking for a 60-foot Monopoly board.
Well, in response to frantic signalling from those of you listening at home, I have to say that we've come very near the end of this week's programme.
There's Hippo Marx. Oh, sorry.
Oh, and Anaconda.
Safari's a goodie.
So this is where I say that's all for this week, and we'll see you next time. Goodbye now.
Barry Cryer, Graeme Garden, Tim Brooke-Taylor and Willie Rushton were being given silly things to do by Humphrey Lyttelton, with Colin Sell setting some of them to music. The programme was produced by Geoffrey Perkins.
Antidote to panel games. At the piano is Colin Sell, and your chairman is Humphrey Lyttelton.
Hello and welcome to I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue. I'm delighted to say that we have a new panellist today, so we may hear 1 or 2 new jokes. So please give a big warm welcome to... No, let's first give the usual half-hearted welcome to Barry Cryer and Graeme Garden. And now a special big half-hearted welcome to Denise Coffey. who is partnering Willie Rushton.
Oh, all to myself. Louder! Louder!
And we go to round one, which is the game called Double Feature. And this one starts with the premise that the international film industry is in the doldrums, and for economic reasons, new films have to be remakes of pairs of old films. I want you to hear the resulting titles, and I shall award a point or two. Denise.
I hear they're remaking Two for the Seesaw, Hamlet, Burke and Hare, Blood and Sand, Goodbye Mr. Chips and the Deer Hunter, and it's going to be called Two Ham, Burke, Hare, Sand, Chips, dear.
And now you're in the lead.
Barry. This is a new venture, a conglomerate, Humph. It's Roger Moore and Brooke Shields in a combination of Pinocchio, GI Blues, and Tip on a Dead Jockey, and it's called Brook Bond PG Tips.
Very good, Barry. You're in the lead now, and Willie.
How about yours? It's quite an interesting combination. It's Lay Girls, Emmanuel Part 2, Valley of the Dolls, Tell 'em Willie Boy was here, and it's the story of my life.
Anybody want to try for a bonus mark?
How about Tom Brown's School Days, Merry Wives of Windsor and Superman, and Brown Windsor Soup?
I've heard they're doing I'll Cry Tomorrow, Godzilla, Dirty Harry, Fire Over England, the St. Valentine's Day Massacre, and Jaws. They're going to call it Cry God for Harry, England and St. George.
I got Clash of the Titans and War with the Newts, which is tight as a newt.
Okay. Well, with Willie Rushton well in the lead now, after the first round, this is where I warn the teams that at the end of the programme I'm going to ask them to make the introductions to late arrivals at the Explorers Ball. The Explorers Ball. Right, we have a game now called Musical Links. I'm going to play the team some pieces of music with some accompanying sound effects, and I want them to tell me what the connection is between them. And we're going to start with you, Willie Rushton, since you're so far in the lead, give you a chance to pull back a bit. And here is your music and your sound effect.
It's a bridge over troubled warthog.
Yes, you're absolutely correct. And you have full marks out of 10. 4. Graeme Garden, here's yours.
That was Dick Burton, sloshed again.
Yeah, I'll give you 2 marks for that, Graeme.
Wonderful.
Barry, here's an interesting one for you, because I want you to connect this with this.
One was played by a pianist. Oh! Beckstein asked me to announce this piano is a Steinway.
Which one was played by a pianist?
The one on the left.
Absolutely right, Barry. I think you can have 5 marks for that.
Thank you.
And Denise, here's your bit of music.
Really, speaking as a medical man, I'd say that was a rather nasty attack of guitar. Well, please aside.
Sounded like a riot in Trumpton, didn't it?
I thought it was Segovia carpet.
I could be wrong.
Okay. Well, we go on now to our ad-lib poem, a very popular poem. I give someone the first line of a poem, and they continue until I press the buzzer, which goes like this, and then the next person continues. And to keep us going now, I'm going to start with a line which is going to go straight to Willie Rushton. And I rather hope you don't reach a fine artistic conclusion too early in this one, Willie, because at that point, of course, I shall press the buzzer and award prize-winning marks. I know a lady passing fair, There is no one to match her.
She is approximately 6'9". One must admire her stature.
Oh.
I've had a place in my heart for women of size since I was 41.
Place in your heart for what?
What?
Women of that size?
Of that size.
Since I was 41.
Yes.
I'll tell you all about them. Now that I've begun. There was a girl called Penelope. Or perhaps Penelope. I never really found out because she was too high for me. And when she spoke, my ear was placed... Well, that's all for now, listeners. So,
carry on, Graeme.
My ear was placed to her abdominal wall.
Good luck, Denise.
If she had been 8'3", I wouldn't have heard anything at all. I'd like to change the subject now. I feel we're getting tense.
So I'm going to give you a reading from something I saw in the Gents.
$50 bonus marks for getting us out of deep trouble there. We're going to play the game called Sound Charades. And the teams will, in turn, give us the charade of a play, film, book, or whatever, and the other team have to guess what it is. We, as regular listeners to the program will know, have a computer in the studio here which flashes up the answer for the members of the audience. Meanwhile, there'll be a voice to tell you at home what it is. And the first charade is going to be by Graeme and Barry.
Altered States.
Right. Graeme and Barry, would you tell Denise and Willie, first of all, whether it's a book or a film or what?
Oh, it's a film. And we'll do it two words, and we'll do it all in one.
Right.
Where you go, then?
What you got there, Harry?
Well, it's Texas here. I think it should that should be Idaho now.
All right, make that
What about
Idaho.
Oklahoma? Where do we...
Oklahoma could be Texas.
And we could shift California up
Well,
eastward.
Minnesota we could
California,
make
do a direct
California.
switch, yeah.
What I got here? I got...
Florida?
Florida, yeah. What we do with Florida? We make that Oregon?
Oregon, why not?
Oregon,
Yes.
why not? We'll do that.
Why not? Florida,
We'll keep
Oregon.
talking like this and trail off, really.
Yeah.
Do you want to say it or shall I?
Should we say it in English?
Oh,
Yes.
cocky.
Altered state.
Oh, too easy.
Denise and Willie got that one in about 6 seconds. So now we'll see how Graeme and Barry can do, because Denise and Willie, it's your time to do a charade. It's going up on our board here, and here it is for you listening at home.
Duet for one.
Right, Denise and Willie, will you tell them whether it's a film or a book or what, and how many words?
It's a stage play.
And it has 3 words.
Exactly.
And what are we going to do?
Right,
You're
will you do your
starting.
charade?
Oh, right. When I'm calling you...
I'm sorry, there's nobody here at the moment.
Will you
Is this the
answer
first word of the whole thing? Or what
The
is
whole thing. I don't interrupt in the middle of it.
Oh, we're doing
There she is singing in H flat, and you don't...
Exactly.
Denise, will you start again?
I will. This is the whole time.
Whole thing, right?
Here we go. When I'm calling you...
I'm sorry, there's nobody here at the moment.
Will you answer too?
Will you please speak after the bleep?
I don't think the audience have got it either. They can see it.
Yes. Call, telephone calls. It's not the postman always rings twice, is it?
No, that's 3 stretched words. Is call anywhere?
No.
No.
Station.
Ring.
Ring,
No.
Phone.
answer.
None of those letters, even.
Really?
You could just start stabbing in the dark, Barry. The mouse trap? No.
Close. Very close. All right, so you don't like my singing? That's fine.
3.
The tune they were singing is of some importance.
Yes. What was that?
Rosemary.
Indian love call.
Indian love call.
Indian love call. Out. Indian out.
Think of Nelson Eddy and Jeanette MacDonald. Because you can't think of anything. I'll think upon them
I'm
for a
just
while
thinking.
you're filling in time. What fun they were.
When they were
Duet for one.
Ah.
Only about 10 minutes, that was it.
You took about 8 seconds on that one. So I'm afraid you only get 8 marks. And you're going to do another charade now, Graeme and Barry. So for the audience, here it is on the board, and for you at home, here it is.
Pattern.
Okay, tell them first whether it's a book or a film.
Film.
How many words?
One word. And we're doing it. Starts with a sound effect. What are you doing, Vernon?
I'm knitting.
Well, I see that, love. I mean, it's nice, isn't it?
It is.
Pattern's coming along, nice there.
Knit one. I'm just purling one now.
Oh, I like the way you're turning the elbow there.
Don't talk to me while I'm casting off.
All right. Oh, it's nice, though.
Yes. Good, isn't it?
Yeah, it's got a sort of theme, hasn't it?
I got it out of the magazine.
Yeah. Is it for Ralph?
Cosmopolitan.
Ralph, is it for... Who likes cardies? He likes his cardie, Ralph, doesn't he? He likes that. Likes a bit of woolly. It's nice, that. Very nice. Well, that's quite enough of that.
Right.
Quite enough of that acting.
And Willie.
There was a film with Alec Guinness called The Cardie. Or it could be Tell 'em Woolly Boy was here.
Or jumpers. It could be jumpers.
Yeah, jumpers.
Yes, jumpers. No?
It's a flim.
A flim. Oh, knitting.
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 Pearl 1, drop 1. Tora, that's Pearl Harbor, drop 1.
You were getting fairly close with the knitting.
Germaine to the Greer.
It's a Down Under film, is it?
No, not in any way, no. Quite clean.
Let me just tell you that a ghastly pun is at the basis of this.
Ghastly pun. There's a knitting pattern that we're discussing.
Patterns, knitting patterns.
Patterns? Different from patterns.
Patterns, yes, he's got. Well,
Yes!
Wonderful.
I'm in a bit of a dilemma now because Willie Rushton got the wrong answer in 3 seconds, which is a lot better than getting the right answer in 5 minutes. So I'll give you 4 marks.
Thank you.
And I'll ask you to do another charade now, which is going up on the board, and here for you at home is the voice to tell you.
Private Benjamin.
Right, will you tell Barry and Graeme whether it's a film or a book?
It's a film and a television series, I think, isn't it, in America?
Is it?
Yeah, that's a sophisticated remark. So think of it as a film.
How many words?
2. And we're doing it all at once. Havana Gila.
No, thanks. We've just had one. We are not amused, Mr. Prime Minister, but we have a question to ask you.
All right, already, Your Majesty.
Thank you. May we in future address you by your first name?
Not in public, Ducky.
That's it.
2 words.
Yes. Did you write the David Copland?
In this context, yes. It's an easy one. Private Benjamin.
Oh, yes.
And 7 marks there to Graeme Garden for that
Right,
one.
right.
As we go on to the next game called Well-Known Plots. And in this, I want each team member to summarise the plot of a play, book, or whatever that I shall ask them to select themselves. And I want them to do their summaries in 15 seconds. So I have the stopwatch at the ready. And we're going to start with you, Willie Rushton. What do you want to summarise?
I had a 15-second, the 2 Ronnies. It goes roughly... Good evening, a Leicestershire man joke, a Sunthorpe woman with huge knockers joke, etc. Sketch, you're very small, you're very fat. Monologue, I am breeding from the belly prompter with a humorous speech defect. Good evening. Here are the Manhattan transfer. Boop, 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 boop. Good evening. I'm sitting in a chair. When I say I'm sitting in a chair, then part 5 of the tedious serial by Gerald Wiley with lots of jokes about huge knockers. Here we are dressed up as a couple of female rockers, desperately searching for a rhyme for monstrous knockers, and more jokes about Scunthorpe woman, more jokes about Leicestershire man. It's good night from him, it's good night from him.
Well, you have 8 time faults there, which brings your score.
I feel better for it.
Graeme Garden.
Star Wars. Well, there's Luke Skywalker and there's Han Solo, and they're all flying around. Darth Vader comes in, heavy breathing. Captures the princess, and Obi-Wan Kenobi says, the Force be with you, and robots... They got the lightsabers out, and they all jump into the Millennium Falcon, and we go... And wait a minute, Star Wars doesn't have a plot.
No time faults there, so you're ahead. And Denise.
I'd like to summarise, if I may, for you the plot of Jaws. Come on in, everybody, the water's lavender.
As the French say, thin.
I'm afraid you have 8 time faults there, Denise, because it wasn't long enough. Barry.
I'll say it
Well,
twice
I
then.
hurt my nose, Hump. I'm jumping against the clock. This is... I'd like to ask. I think Colin Sell will get the gist of this if I cast him an eye. I'd like to summarise the plot of Casablanca.
Play it again, Sam.
Okay, Colin Sell wins that round. Here we have the game which, for the benefit of the chairman, is called Either Blues or Calypso, in which one team gives the other a subject for a blues or a calypso, and they have to sing it ad-lib. And I'm going to ask Denise, you and Willie, to give a subject to Graeme and Barry.
Oh, what shall we do?
A calypso.
Yes.
Definitely a calypso. Vickers.
Vickers?
Vickers.
Oh, Vickers.
Vickers.
Oh, Vickers. Oh, yes.
Ah! These are all wonderful teeth. Alec Douglas Hume.
Said the vicar to the verger, my sermon tonight.
We'll be upon the subject of the widow's mite.
Said the verger, don't bother, 'cause I'm telling you. There are only two in the village and they both do.
Oh, it's nice to hear them again, isn't it?
1 for wit and 8 for rhythm, and we go over. we ask.
My wife's a Catholic, you know.
Graeme and Barry, will you give Denise and Willie a subject for their blues or calypso? Which is it to be?
Blues. Shoplifting blues.
Shoplifting?
Yeah, why not?
I'll go first. You get the first 4 words free.
Woke up this morning, poured myself 3 large snifters.
Snifters? Come on, what you doing to me, man? I went round to Harrods, 'cause I was running short of titfers. I didn't have a hat in the house, you know that?
Where's Harrods? Then I cried in Dubai.
The shop had been lifted by Alibaba and his 43 shoplifters. Yeah! They took it away.
I can only give you 6 marks there for actually finishing.
Oh, did we finish? I didn't know.
Get a few for starting, I think.
And we go on to a round now, which is simply called a round of drinks. And this is not just the game played after the show by everybody except Barry Cryer, but a round where I ask you to give me some suitable effects of some well-known drinks.
Yes,
it's only
I've
fair
never
to
had
let
one
you
from
start, Barry.
Oh, me?
Why not?
I don't want to name drop. Duke of Edinburgh told me not to do that. But Britt Eklund, I believe, is a great one for drinking martini, and I know the effect it has on her. Any time, any place, anywhere.
It's the right one. It's the left one.
Send your solicitor's letters to...
Okay, Willie?
That's the end.
Well, I think the notion of this game sprang from my reminiscing about a beer I had about a fortnight ago called Chimay or Chimay, which comes in a very funny bottle and is made in Belgium by Trappists. Which in fact does, after about 2 bottles, render you speechless.
Trappist as a newt, yes.
As a newt.
Graeme?
Yes, the effects of alcohol-free lager. 76 pints and I'm anybody's.
Denise?
I just know that if I drink Polish vodka, 1 glass, and I go Gdansk and fall on the floor.
Slivovitz. That's a very strange effect, Humph. It makes you want to appear in Cinderella. You know, the prince comes in and sees if the Slivovitz...
You were leading up to then.
I know it was after the last double scotch I had the twins.
It's funny, I thought he was American ginger.
Yes, one thing leads to another. Ruddles, befuddles, cuddles, puddles.
I'm in the record book of Guinnesses. Oh, dearie me, the Irish in me's coming out again.
Landlord, stout and bitter. Meet the wife, sir. No.
If we hurry along, we have got time now this week to play the game Wobbling Bunnies.
Oh, great.
And the rules... Oh, hold it. No, sorry, I'll revise that. We haven't got time this week to play Wobbling Bunnies. And so we'll have to go on to the point where you announce the late arrivals to the Explorers Ball. Anybody can start. I shall finish.
I'm bold. What's that? That's stout Cortez standing on a peak in Darien.
Excellent. How true, how true. How
I shall not speak again. That is it. Good night, viewers.
I see just back from the frozen waste, there's Mr. Icker and his flighty daughter Anne Tart Icker.
Oh, I'll just cross that one out. Oh, here's Dr. Presume. I don't know whether you know his full name. It's Livingston, I presume.
His friend Victoria Falls.
Frequently, I hear. Oh. But she's insured. Here's the man from Peru. Who's that jolly old retainer serving the drinks with his terrible false teeth? Known to us all affectionately as Massachusetts.
Oh, I've just spotted Mr. and Mrs. Tick Ocean and their wet son, Alan Tick Ocean.
And over there, Mr. and Mrs. Bucktoo and their son, Denise, who's standing in for Tim this week.
All the way from the Western Isles, here are the Hebrides. They have some strange customs in those isolated communities. With their friends, the gay Gordons. There's Marco Polo, he's worth a mint. Author.
I'll cross that one out.
Stirring book up the Orinoco with Rod and Emu. Pam Ayres with her son Himmel. And his dog Buenos.
Yes, it seems that this is the point of the programme where I must interrupt and tell you that you
don't, because here comes the South American beauty, Argentina.
You haven't persuaded me not to interrupt the team and say that we've come to the end of the programme this week, and from all of us, goodbye.
Barry Cryer, Graeme Garden, Willie Rushton and Denise Coffey were being given silly things to do by Humphrey Lyttelton, with Colin Sell setting some of them to music. The programme was produced by Geoffrey Perkins.
We present I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue, the antidote to panel games. At the piano is Colin Sell and your chairman is Humphrey Lyttelton.
Hello, thank you. Hello, and welcome to the first edition of a new series of I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue. Since the last series, our teams have had countless offers to do other things, any other things, but undeterred, they're all back. So will you welcome, on my right, Tim Brooke-Taylor and Willie Rushton. And on my left, Barry Cryer and Graeme Garden. Let's get straight into the first game. For those of you who remember the round What's Your Name, we've now got a subtle variation. What's his name? I want each of you, teams, to name one of the other contestants, and to make it really tricky, you're not allowed to repeat a name or name yourself. And we're going to start with you, Graeme Garden.
Spoilt for choice here. I name Tim Brooke-Taylor.
In
Right,
one?
Tim.
In one.
I name Barry Cryer. In two.
Barry?
I'm in a cleft stick.
It suits you.
Graeme Garden.
We have an interesting situation in the game now. Willie Rushton,
Who have we
let
had
me
so
just
far?
remind you.
I'd like to welcome you all to the cleft stick.
Yes, I'm on the horns of a thing.
Well, I think, Willie,
Plays the cleft stick.
since nobody's named you, Willie, you don't officially exist as far as this game is concerned.
Oh, right.
As far as this entire episode is concerned, which means that you have to be docked 10 marks. And you've got a lot to catch up with.
Yes. Thank you.
Right. Now then, this is the point where I give the teams advance warning of the late arrivals that they'll be doing later on in the programme. And this week, I'll be asking them for late arrivals at the Orientals Ball. Late arrivals at the Orientals Ball. That should provide plenty of fun. Right, now, we're going on to the round Good News, Bad News. Someone whom I'm about to nominate will start with some good news, and then the next person will give us the corresponding bad news, and then the next person will give us the good news, and the person after that gives us the... Well, you know, anyway. And it goes on until I press the buzzer. And we're going to start with you now, Barry Cryer, with some good news.
Good news. All the trains are running normally.
Bad news. All the trains are running normally.
Good news, you can now get to Glasgow in 2 hours.
Bad news, but only if you book for Sevenoaks.
Good news for men with one leg shorter than the other. There are vacancies for waiters on the advanced passenger train.
The bad news, of course, is that you'll have to serve the meal backwards on the return journey.
The good news is that breakfast is now being served at 120 miles an hour.
Bad news, in the buffet at St Pancras.
Well, that spontaneous eruption of appreciation from the audience indicates that Tim Brooke-Taylor's won that round, putting Willie Rushton back on the map, fortunately. Willie, you're going to start this next round of good news.
Good news. Despite rumours to the contrary, the doctor has said that I shall dance again.
Bad news, whether I want to or not.
Okay, Graeme, you got a point there, and will you give us some more good news?
Yes, good news. The SDP have elected a new leader.
Bad news, it's Tony Benn.
Good news, not that Tony Benn.
Bad news, it's a misprint for Boney M.
Good news, though, the SDP are now number 3 in the charts.
Bad news, Maggie is still at number 10. In the charts.
Tim and Willie have forged ahead now, so...
Not
Tim,
the real thing.
Tim, it's your chance now.
Willie's off the horns of the thingy, is he now?
Yes.
Yes, right.
Tim, it's your turn for the good news.
Good news, Barry Manilow's back.
Bad news, Barry Manilow's front.
No offence, Barry, and all your million fans.
And Barry Cryer wins that round for his team. And we go on now to the sing-along. In this round, each panellist has to sing along with a disc. Once the tune and tempo have been established, the sound of the disc will disappear, and the panellist will be left on his own. After an embarrassing pause, the disc comes back, and the panellist scores points if he's still with it. Even more points if he's no longer with us. We'll start this round with you, Tim. You're going to sing along with Julie Andrews.
Oh.
In Supercalifragilis, etc.
Good luck, Tim.
Thank you very much.
It's supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, even though the sound of it is something quite atrocious. If you say it loud enough, you'll always sound precocious. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle, because I was afraid to speak when I was just a lad. Me father gave me nose a tweak and told me I was bad. But then one day, and there was the nose. The thing is so bad.
Absolutely spot on,
Completely in the wrong place.
Right.
But you're going to get 10 marks. Barry Cryer, you're going to sing along now with Barbara Cartland. Fulfilling one of your
Not for the first time, I believe.
And the song is How Deep Is the Ocean?
Do I love you? I'll tell you no lie.
Uncanny, Barry. Sound just like her.
How deep is the ocean?
Keep taking the pills.
Many times a day do I think of you. How many roses, I had a ticket but I didn't go, are sprinkled with dew. How far would I travel to be
Absolutely brilliant, Barry. That was tremendous.
It's unfair. I've seen them singing together in a mud bath.
It was Ian Wallace.
Oh.
3 marks to you, Barry, and it's your turn, Willie, to sing along now with Max Bygraves. Who else? The song is Gilly Gilly, Ossenpfeffer, and so on.
There's a tiny house, by a tiny stream, where a lovely lass, had a lovely dream.
And a dream came true. Quite unexpectedly. In Gilly Gilly, Ossenpfeffer, catching down the bogan by the sea.
Yeah, you got a little bit ahead of it there, Willie.
It was a 78.
I can only give you 7.
It would be very depressing if he naturally sang the same as Mac Bygraves.
It would.
In that case, I'll give you 10. Graeme Garden now, you're going to sing along with Judy Garland in that lovely old song by George Gershwin, Swanee.
Thank you. I get the 1, 2, B among the folks in D-I-X-I-E. My is waiting for me, praying for me down by the Swanee. The folks up north will see me no more when I get to the
And I'm going to give you, Graeme, 10 marks for being the only one of the 4 to lose it while the music was still going on. Now, we come to Mornington Crescent. As you know, Mornington Crescent is a very old game which has been played by millions. Famous people have played it too, and I don't mean these 4. And recently we were thrilled when Mr. Francis Drummond of Battersea sent us an archive recording of the game being played by Franklin D. Roosevelt, Adolf Hitler, Benito Mussolini, and Winston Churchill, and this was recorded at Nuremberg in 1938. We're going to play part of it now, and we apologize for the poor sound quality. Here it is.
Now, let me see. Broadway. Appassigna tutti frutti.
Downing Street.
Oh, 52nd Street. Via Veneto, get your eyes to scream.
Whitehall.
Whitehall. Brooklyn.
Mornington Crescent!
Adolf won that one. I think you'll find that was pretty interesting. And if any of you listening at home know of any examples of or evidence of Mornington Crescent being played at an earlier date than that, I do wish you'd let us know, because we'd like to include that in the programme. Now we go on to round 6.
What's the score?
The score, wait a minute, I haven't computed Adolf Hitler's contribution to that one. Yes. We go on to round 6. And this is a round called one-handed doll dressing. For this new round, I've given each team a nude doll. Their aim is to dress it as quickly as possible. But, and this is the snag, each team member must only use one hand. The winning team is the first to finish dressing or the last to be arrested. And there's a time limit of 1 minute. So we're going to start teams.
Theirs is already inflated.
We're going to start now.
What?
You obviously only take them off. Put them on the wrong way round.
Look,
stop. If you would mind sticking her legs into these knickers, you'll find I know a thing or two about this.
Graeme leading.
Terrific.
Under the desk, Barry.
I think Tim can be done for contributory negligence.
Well, that round of applause indicates to you that Barry Cryer and Graeme Garden appear to have dressed the doll first. Would you remove that bit of newspaper, please, for a routine inspection? Disgusting and disgraceful.
Ours hasn't recovered from a roaring affair with Action Man.
Well, I think the audience here...
Ours was violated by a Tonka toy.
Right, now we have a game that was sent in about 15 years ago by Lynn Anderson of Old Coulsdon in Surrey, who's since married and emigrated to Canada. It's a game called Initials. I'm going to read each team some abbreviations, and they must tell me what they think each stands for. And then I shall read out what they actually do stand for and award marks as to which is the funnier. And we're going to start with Graeme Garden. Graeme, your initials are TFB.
TFB stands for Tony Blackburn.
Which is so...
Don't pursue it, Hum.
I was just going to say that that's so funny, I'm not even going to bother to read out of it. No, actually, Graeme, you could also have said Thatcher Ferry Bridge. Would you believe that? No, you wouldn't.
Is that real?
Is that a place? Is Thatcher a place? It's certainly not a person.
Willie.
Hello.
You can't expect geographical information from your chairman. I'm reading out what I've got here. And it says Willie Rushton, which is also a place. Willie, your initials are Feet Up, F-A-E-T-U-P.
Feet Up. F-A-E-T-U-P. Fred Astaire and Elsie Tanner's Unnatural Practices. Or it could be London Transport's obituary. Fares are ever totting up.
A popular answer, that one, and may score more marks than Fleet Airborne Electronic Training Unit Pacific.
It's more amusing.
Marginally. Now we go over to Barry. And Barry, your initials are SCORE, S-C-O-R-E.
S-C-O-R-E.
Yes.
Stop crucifying Oliver Reed, everybody.
What a rotten society. Should be banned immediately.
He's a very nice fellow. I mean, the society.
You'd like to know that you could also have said, with equally comical effect, Service Corps of Retired Executives.
Oh, very particular.
But you didn't, so you don't get them up. Now, Tim, your initials are ASLEF, A-S-L-E-F.
Alexis Sale, this is for OTT viewers. Alexis Sale likes enunciating
Tony Blackburn.
There was a hint of applause there.
Only a hint.
I suspect that it might be rather more than what will welcome the actual answer, so I won't give it. Graeme Garden, we're going back to you now because you're so far behind that I think it's necessary to give you a chance to pull level with NATO, N-A-T-O.
N-A-T-O. Oh, it's a football team. The News at 10 Occasionals.
Well, it is also the National Association of Taxi Cab Owners.
Yeah.
And there is another
they have
explanation.
A fleet in the Atlantic, don't they?
Graeme,
that's where they are. I've often wondered.
Graeme failed to draw level with that. Now we go on to the next round, which is wittily entitled Jest Expander. And it's a variation on the old favourite tag wrestling. This time somebody has to start telling a joke and can then be interrupted by the others if they're approaching a punchline. The others will interrupt by using their buzzers. The interrupter then takes over and has to head towards a joke of his own, and the winner is the first person to complete a joke and, in the context of this programme, make history. Right. We'll start with whoever would like to start a joke. You look fruitful, Barry Crime.
Ambiguous introduction. This man went into a pub with...
There's Tim Brooke-Taylor.
And he ordered half a pint of bitter. And at that moment, a girl came up to him, and she suddenly said, "Sleep with you!"
Challenge from Graeme.
I'd rather go for a drink in the pub next door, which she did. At this point, the man noticed that a large white horse had walked into the bar and was enjoying...
Who was that lady, he said to the large white horse, I saw you with last night? That was no lady, he replied.
Challenge there from Barry.
That was ma mère.
I think, yes, I have a feeling.
Conclusion there.
I have a feeling that Barry very nearly completed a joke.
He never has before. I don't see why he should do it now.
There's a challenge from somebody, but as I didn't switch the light off... Oh, it's from Tim.
My mare, who is the... I'm going to regret this already, is the mother of Pam Eyre. What if he's going to finish on my mare?
He said that he...
And Pam Eyre said, you should have heard about the vicar, who had difficulty with his teeth, and he used to... The hellfire sermons he used to give, and he used to click his teeth, so he went to the dentist and said...
Right, Graeme.
And he did go to the dentist and said, do you know there's a white horse drinking in that pub down the road there?
A challenge there from Tim
And the
Brooke-Taylor.
dentist said, no. What sort of teeth do you want? He said, false teeth. So the vicar tried out the teeth, they were made. He came back next Thursday and he tried them in, and he looked in the mirror and he went...
A challenge from Barry.
I must throw these teeth away immediately and pop down to another joke.
Challenge there from somebody. Tim Brooke-Taylor.
Can we have a rule in here that somebody just doesn't pop to another joke, as Barry brought in? I think that's slightly...
there's a natural flow there, I think.
You just leave that to me.
Certainly.
All right. Okay, now, Tim, let's keep it moving, team.
Certainly. Speaking of moving, there was this little boy who had to eat his prunes, and his mother said, you've got to keep it moving. He said, his mother said, you've got to eat your prunes. And he said, no. And she said, well, look, if you don't eat your prunes, God will be very angry with you. So there you go.
Challenge from Graeme.
And so will your father when he gets back from the pub. No, it's funny I should mention the pub, because in this pub, there was this white... Give me a chance. There was this white horse drinking at the bar. He thought that's strange. He thought I'll engage it in conversation.
Willie Rushton.
This is how the conversation went. Who was that lady I saw you with last night?
Barry.
The horse said, it's not that old ma mère one, is it? The horse said, now listen, here's one, the horse said. I'm down at Scotland night. I'm down at Ascot running. Not speaking too well, but I'm running there. I see the Duke of Norfolk, don't I, you see?
That's not the Duke of Norfolk, that's my wife.
Okay, well, without any doubt there, Willie Rushton won that one. And we go on to the late arrivals, and this is where I sit back and enjoy with the rest of you the team's announcements for the late arrivals at the Orientals Ball.
Will you welcome, please? First and foremost, get him out of the way quick. Mr. and Mrs. King, and their son P. King, and his sister Nan King.
Funny, look, there's Donald looking through the keyhole, known as the Pekin duck.
Good Lord, there's somebody who's been pushing the boat out. It's old Sam Pan. He really likes to tie one on. We'll have a hangover tomorrow, he'll wake up with a really mousy tongue.
There's Samuel Rye and the Magnificent Seven Dwarfs.
And his friend Jack Harter.
He's a bit of a louse.
Party from a horn manufacturers in Hong Kong. I'll stick to my Anglo-Claxon, I think.
Oriental graffiti. From Grey Friars. Yabu sucks. And...
a nasty nip in the air.
Here comes our old favourite Hugh Flung Dung, who is, with him, he has a friend who is dressed as a medieval knight. So we can say there's a man with a chink in his armour. No offence.
Who let John Junk in? No. Oh, look, there's Black Olaf Calcutta. Mr. and Mrs. Sugar and their Tom.
Mr. and Mrs. Sarpork and their delightful daughter, Sweet Anne Sarpork.
Strange enough, an Iranian transvestite. The Geisha of Persia.
With his friend Quentin Crispy Noodles. Author of The Naked Collective Farmer. But that's wait a minute, wasn't that a gong bang? Oh, no. It's the Bing family who just dropped in. Their daughter Leon. Very scrutable. And their pig tail. There's the screens.
There's Rick Shaw. Of course. Oh, and those awfully nice Sony people.
Here's one. Yes, look. Look who's come along to have some fun. Mr. and Mrs. Cairo, in they run, with their ancient, most peculiar son, the old, bizarre Ian Cairo. It's cabaret time, and topping the bill, Toya Sauce and Sheena Easton, singing Yanksy Doodle Danksy.
Oh, there's that ancient Chinese dental appointment. 2:30.
Party.
I'm going to commit Harry Carey. Oh, Harry Carey.
And a half portion of number 37.
The Irish Chinese comic, Paddy Fields.
Ladies and gentlemen, on the principle, always leave them wanting more.
How
or
high
always
is
leave them wanting something. We're going to...
Oh, it's just in reference, in passing, how high is a Chinaman? We always remember that.
It's level pegging, Tim. Do you want one more chance to forge ahead?
No.
Nanking Coal? Oh, no.
Marshall. That brings us to the end of this week's programme. Join us again next week. Until then, from all of us, goodbye.
Barry Cryer, Graeme Garden, Tim Brooke-Taylor and Willie Rushton were being given Silly Things to Do by Humphrey Lyttelton, with Colin Sell setting some of them to music. The programme was produced by Paul Mayhew Archer.
Well, I'm glad to say there'll be more Mayhem and Madness again at the same time next week, as you've just heard. But if you can't wait until next Monday, you can hear another edition of I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue on Saturday afternoon at 27 minutes past 12.